are the guinea pigs collected. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
That's true.
Bunch of slap-jawed faggots around here.
Hey everybody, what's going on? And welcome back to another Guinea Pig Nibbling Live. I know it's been a hot minute since I've been able to do one of these live streams, and one of the reasons why some people already know is that I've had plenty of back problems in the past, shit that I've been fighting since all the way back from like 1997. Sometimes it gets the better of me, and that's what's happened lately, to the point that I literally cannot even sit at the computer desk and be able to do these live streams without being in so much pain that I'm doubled over. And I feel like an old man. I feel like Clint Eastwood in Gran Torino. Get off my damn lawn, kids. That's really where I find myself lately. And I'm trying to find ways around this so I can move forward. I'm trying to find things. I'm going to be talking to Doc later on when I get a chance. And maybe Doc will have a few extra pointers for me. But I am joined by my good buddy, Slasher McSplitter.
What's good, man? Well, I know things aren't good, but it's just it's a term of speech. It's like, what's up? How's it going?
Hey, if anybody knows about how things going poorly, you understand as well.
Yeah. Oh, I'm an expert.
Yeah. You are the expert when it comes to this shit right now.
Yeah. Shit bomb of the year.
But it is what it is, and we try to get by the best we can. But that's why I've been kind of like taking a little bit of backseat to a lot of the live streams right now. I'm trying to recover because as I keep going on the live streams, anybody that has these kind of problems will tell you they compound and they get worse and they get worse. But before we step any further into it, what's going on, Toy Mafia? First one in the house. What's up? Snorted Poop is cheaper. What up, man? Oh, whoa, humans and other critters, man. Always good to see you. Bad Take Bojan also in the house. What's going on, Tina? Tina and them had a awfully live discussion yesterday over on Sport News podcast. I actually had a moment to stop in the chat, which is really... It's kind of rare for me to get that chance to stop in on the Monday and catch you guys, but I did have the moment yesterday and I took advantage of it. It's Courtney's Fellowship Oddballs. How are you doing? I hope that you're doing well. Speaking of the Doc, there goes Doc right now, hanging out in the chat. What's up, buddy? Keely Chow also in the chat. What's up, Keely? Good to see you. See, did I miss anybody else? No, everybody else is here. Everybody's saying hi to one another. I mean, that's the awesome thing about all you people that usually hang out in my chats. You guys are always awesome. You're always hanging out. You're always chatting with one another. And that's what it's all about. It's all about hanging out with people and having a good time. And that's one of the reasons why I've been trying to stay away from this, why I'm trying to recover, because I'm not having a good time when I'm up here miserable and I'm hurt. Unfortunately, Vinny kind of caught the brunt of it because Vinny did release his updated version of an art book over there on Kickstarter. So I had to stop in for that, regardless how much pain I was. And I was like, well, if I did that, I might as well stop in and let everybody know why I've taken the backseat to the live streams as of late. Hey, what's going on, Time Prophet? Good to see you, man. You got riots in the UK? No, I know. I've been seeing that shit, man. I've been seeing it. Man, thoughts and prayers. I know you don't believe in God and all that stuff, but you know what? Thoughts and prayers for you guys. I mean, the insanity that's going on throughout the entire world right now needs to stop. This shit is crazy. I mean, look what just happened in Venezuela. That shit is completely insane. And a lot of people, you know, you can talk to a lot of these people. Chris Fisk talks about it all the time, man. Yeah, you can vote your way into communism, but you got to shoot your way out. And that really is the way it is. And for all the idiots out there to go to colleges and think that communism is such a great idea, why don't you go talk to one of those older people that lived under freaking a communist regime and try to tell them that they didn't get the right type of communism or something.
Talk to one of the ones who fled their country for fear of their lives.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I've ran into a few different guys over my many years of working at different jobs, all across, you know, the country and shit. So I've met a lot of these guys that came right out of the USSR, man. They lived through that shit and they fled, and they talked about, you know, these people have no clue how bad communism really was, like how much they were on the throats of the people. They think it's some kind of grand experiment. And for all the idiots to sit there, well, we're talking about socialism. That's different. Let me tell you, little fucking tard, something. What the fuck do you think USSR stood for? The United Socialist Soviet Republic. Socialist. That's what they are. What do you think China is? China is a socialist republic too. Bum, bum, bum. Newsflash, you brainless twits. You're asking for the same shit that freaking wound up getting so many people freaking killed over the decades. I mean, look at Stalin. Like, Jesus, that guy had a bigger body count than freaking Hitler. And that was all communism. All communism. Yeah, and you know what? And thank God, Time Prophet. I mean, seriously, thank God that people are finally waking up and they've had enough of this shit and they're fighting back. But I mean, unfortunately, they had to wait until it got so bad. They waited until it got so bad that it's really going to take like almost a whole country revolt at this point to get rid of these evil, sick, twisted son of a bitches. And we've talked about it over and over again. It all started with freaking entertainment and in schools and everything. And was it Brezhnev? I always forget that guy's name. He had talked about it ages ago about how they're going to start it. They're going to start it with your entertainment and in your classrooms and everything like that. And by the time you realize it's a problem, it's almost too late. And that's kind of where we find almost the entire world at this point. Yeah, gangs of people walking through the streets with machetes. Yeah, you keep seeing all the time. The one cop, one of those freaking illegal son of a bitches was those migrants. You know, the future doctors and lawyers was I know he was attacking a British native, and the cop grabbed the British native. And then the nasty son of a bitch came up behind him and stabbed him in the neck. And I'm pretty sure that officer died, if I remember correctly. I mean, that's the kind of shit we're at, where they're defending these son of a bitches. Then they get killed trying to stick up for them. Like, I mean, I just don't understand how people could be so dumb. JFK would be rolling in his grave because today's Democratic Party being down with socialism, communism. Yeah, absolutely. And Adega, you are right. You never give up your weapons. Once you give up your weapons, how are you fighting back? You are not. You are absolutely not. It's a tragedy. 6-year-old and a 7-year-old and 11-year-old were just stabbed to death. Yeah, I read that one. And I actually attacked a few of those morons on Twitter that were pretty much like condemning anybody that spoke out against these freaking nasty Islamic son of a bitches that did that shit. Like, screw you. Like, if it was your family member, or if it was, somebody you knew that got killed, your whole tone would probably be different then. But it's not. They don't give a shit because they're isolated in their own stupidity. And I've just so had enough with them. I've just had enough of them. I can't take it anymore with these dumbass people. I'm telling you. I don't want to ever run into these people in the public because I swear I will stomp their brains right out of their head. I cannot deal with them anymore. But yeah, like I said at the top of the show, the reason I've been taking the backseat to the live streams is the injuries, and I'm waiting to heal. I'm hoping things turn around financially because financially, I am up shit's creek without a paddle. What's up, Vinny?
Great spot.
What up, Vinny?
Yeah, jump in just in time. I also mentioned Vinny. Vinny got his new project going over there on Kickstarter, and I hope things are starting to move on that as well. If you've got a chance, Vinny, drop that link in the chat so people can see it and share it out.
Sure thing, pal.
But holy crap, man! Like the insanity in the world right now is absolutely ridiculous, and it needs to end. And I'm tired of seeing this cackling hyena. And people say, "Oh, you got to take the high road." Now, really? When have these people right now taken the high road? Like all the nasty, ignorant shit that they said. Like even with the shit with Trump, whether you like the guy, hate the guy, doesn't matter. The fact that they were sitting there applauding it and saying that somebody needs to take better aim next time or take shooting lessons, that just tells you what kind of scumbags those people are. And I absolutely have zero fucks to give for those people, and I am not going to be nice to them because there's no point in being nice to them at this point. You take the high road so they can kick you in the balls when you're freaking doing it.
They don't hide who they are, so at least we have that. We can see right through them.
That's true.
Right there, guys. If you see that, be sure to help us out. I know I've shared it out today. Vinny has shared it out a few times, and a few other people have shared it as well. Go ahead, repost that shit. Send it to other social media sites, whatever you can do to help get this pushed out there for Vinny. Because we all need victories right here. We're all suffering at this point.
Tell me about it.
I'm telling you, it's infuriating.
Tell me about it.
Hmm?
Yeah, time profit, and that's another one. We've talked about that in numerous amounts of times. Like this shit where they sit there, well, if you get rid of the legal guns, criminals are not going to have them. Really? Do you really think that criminals are going out there and they're getting like legit guns? I mean, the guns that are stolen. Really, that's a very small percentage of the guns that are out there on the freaking streets right now with these son of a bitches creating crimes and shit like that. Why do you think that they call them illegal guns out on the street? Because they were legal? No, because they're illegal. They're coming through the black market. They're coming through other sources. Like, holy shit, you dumb son of a bitches. How can you be that fucking retarded?
Yeah, it's part of what they want. So they take the guns away from the good people who could fight back, and then the criminals do what they have to, helping to destroy society. And then they'll step in, when there's enough hurt people and the bad guys are all there, and then they'll get rid of them. And then they have more land for themselves and more everything for themselves.
Yep. And this one right here, taking the guns away from the people, that is right out of the socialist playbook. It's right out of the communist playbook, as in case anybody didn't know. Ding, 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 gutter teller, which is one. Nazi Germany, actually, right before Hitler came into power, they were a communist. And, believe it or not, Hitler was a socialist. Holy shit. Wow. What an amazing piece of information to have right there. And when he first came into power, what's the first thing he did? Took away all guns.
Yep.
Crazy to think about. Absolutely crazy. But Vinny, before the pig goes off on any more wild tangents, did you want to talk a little bit more about your Kickstarter?
Yeah, folks. If you haven't seen it yet, please, I urge you guys to check it out. It's 140 pages. We got it's a remastering of volumes 1 and 2 with an additional 30 pages of beautiful artwork. I got a ton of original artwork that's up right now as well on that campaign. I got some new pieces if you guys haven't seen it. I'm sure campaign real quick. Yeah, man, we got something beautiful here. So please help this out. I only have 30 days to push and promote this. Everyone knows that, again, because I fight for the right things that I'm not getting that great of a push. So if anybody wants to, help support a creator who's actually fulfilled all of his campaigns 7 in a row over on Indiegogo. This is my 8th campaign and my first one that's officially on Kickstarter. You guys are going to get your book. In fact, I already have a sample copy. But this is just absolutely gorgeous work throughout. So if you have not seen it before, there's obviously tons more of artwork I cannot show, but I showed what I kind of could. There's options for the other books if you've missed out or you want to get a couple of my other projects kind of all together. You can click those links as well. We have 2 art books that you can get for $85. That's going to be, again, probably your best bet if you haven't gotten the previous art book. So altogether, that'd be 204 pages of just insanely amazing work. So jump on that. But yeah, there's also options for City of Venus attached with those, and a limited set of 4 books altogether: 2 art books and 2 comic books. Shadow of the Kraken, which is 52 pages, and then City of Venus. City of Venus 2 is coming soon. That's the next campaign officially. So yeah, and like I said, a ton of different artwork that you guys could check out by scrolling down there. Whatever original art you buy, you're basically going to get the brand new art book with that. So yeah, you'd be saving a little bit of scratch because it is I think a very competitive pricing I have on there for people who go to conventions and other artists who sell their artwork online. So yeah, nothing that'll bend anyone over too hard. But there are different options. There's pencils, there's inks, there's even one or two slightly colored pieces. Or yeah, so check it out if you want some original artwork. Again, you guys have seen most of it.
Yeah, when Vinny
So
says he's not bending you over, we're not talking about like in the Senate House or anything like that. You're not getting bent over like that. So
no, it's yeah, but we keep it classy here. Although if you're really hot and female and you want that, DM me privately.
Wait a minute. I got to keep it classy now.
No, I didn't say keep it classy.
Shoo! I thought, like, what kind of Twilight Zone did I walk in now? I got to be classy. Holy shit, we're all in fucking trouble.
Oh shit! But yeah, like I said, I do have some new pieces here that have haven't been available yet. That Wolverine, we got Destro. Some things from my private collection as well. So if you want some really cool artwork, we have some here, and a brand new piece. I did this one last night. The original looks way better. Maybe I got to upload a better shot of this one. But this thing is absolutely killer. So if you're a fan of Wolverine, I got a couple of those pieces up there. And yeah, if you want to get my other books singly, you could go to melloartworld.com or Vinnieart.com. There's also my link tree, but you're gonna have to copy and paste. I'm sorry. For some reason, like the link wasn't working on Kickstarter. I don't know how they set up their shit, but if you just hit highlight it and then hit copy and then paste, and it'll take you to those things too. So hell yeah. And so that's me with one of the pieces of artwork I did for Image a while ago. But yeah, like I said, there's a ton of great stuff here. I'm not going to bore everybody too much, but because there's a ton of different things available in this book. Some of your favorite characters and whatnot. Some things that I can't really show either, for obvious reasons. But this is the cover, and yeah, you can see some of the other books that have all been fulfilled already around her and on her lap. So again, I'm a creator who delivers. I'm not just going to be like, support my gay frog book, and then wait 5 years. Nope. If I'm running a campaign, it means that the books are ready to ship or ready to go to the printer at least. So yeah, my other campaigns, they still do ship immediately, but yeah, this is the brand new one. So let's help get this funded so I could go to the printer for all you guys and girls. 140 pages. It's a very substantial book. It's a very thick, perfect bound, killer format. So yeah, man. Thanks, Tommy. I don't know if anyone wants to see the trailer or we'll play it later. You let me know.
Well, I definitely play it right before we're getting out. It's not going to be a super long stream anyway, so
yeah, no problem.
I'm trying to take it easy and rest my back. And real quick, I know the footage of pro-Palestinian protesters arriving bus in DC, disgusting. Where 300-pound blue land whales, right? What up, Papa? Good to see you, Papa. Is snorted poopus? Yeah, every day. I almost feel like that every day. I got into an argument with one of those half fucking wits yesterday, and holy shit, they were just trying to do the typical lefty thing, trying to say, "Oh, wait, you started this argument." No, you actually came at me because I said somebody else was a retard. So you can absolutely miss with me with that. And I was like, "Do you want?" It's almost like, "Do you want proof?" Because I'll screenshot exactly where it started, and then he ran out of conversation. Apparently, blocked me like all lefties do because they didn't have any argument. Yeah. Please miss me. Perhaps he said glassy. No, maybe gassy or gaped frogs a thing. They absolutely are. Keely, like them gaped frogs and that pie eating bum.
That's true.
Ninja Turtles or gay frogs. I know I would go with. Going to be raining gay frogs in Gaza. Oh no! What's up, Daytona? Oh Jesus! Yeah, you send those there. I'm sure everybody would be running. Like God, nobody wants to see that thing on their doorstep. But yeah. Besides all the negative shit, I will say, my scramblings to try to stay afloat over here, and it's been rough. Trying to sell on eBay has been an absolute nightmare lately, and luckily, I had a bunch of things laying around that I was able to get rid of quickly to keep my head above water. And because I scrambled so much and I hustled so much selling some of that stuff, I didn't do gangbusters, but I made more than enough that I was actually able to treat myself for the first time in goddamn probably like a month and a half, 2 months. I was able to buy something. So I'm going to do everything I can to try to be ready for a toy stream, even if it's only one thing, because that's all I'm going to be able to squeak out. I'm going to try to be there for Thursday. I'm going to do everything I can to be there for the full show on Thursday. So we'll see how everything goes. But I did get an interesting piece, and I did pick up that TMNT Transformer crossover, the party van. So, or party wagon, I think they call it. Yeah, they call it the party wagon. So it looks to be a very interesting piece. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. eBay used to be good, but now they charge so much. And actually, you know what? What they're charging is not that bad anymore, Time Profit. Now that they're actually no longer working with PayPal, you don't get hit quite as much. The problem therein lies, much like YouTube and a lot of these other freaking online sites, they're making you pay to win. So anybody hasn't been paying attention, YouTube is doing this thing where you promote your videos, and that's pretty much 9 times out of 10 the only way you're going to get seen. That's the only way your shit's going to go viral, as the kids say. And yeah, without paying it, you're going to get minimal, or you're going to have to just hope to get absolutely lucky. And eBay is doing the same shit. So now they have paid promotions for your sales. And if you don't do a paid promotion, you're going to get buried in the eBay algorithm now. I've seen it on my last 2 sales. They've been up for over a month. And I finally just got lucky with one person that was watching my sale and decided they were going to pull the trigger on it. But as far as like being able to get even close to what everybody else was charging for this particular item, not even close. But then again, I did notice, just as mine sold, a lot of the prices for a lot of the same collectibles were starting to come down because nobody has money anymore.
Yep.
Everybody's busted.
Yep. That's crazy.
Pull the fuck up. Albo America wears mesh shirts. I don't know who you are, so here you go. You want to come in and you can go bye-bye. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more. See you later, loser. You could pull up on these nuts, Albo, because we know, just like every lefty on Twitter, you wouldn't do shit. Yeah, if you ever want to, you can come down to Lehigh Acres in Florida. I'll put you straight on your ass. How you like that? I'm so sick of these people. I'm telling you, I have 0 fucks left to get for them. I'm tired of it. And YouTube, you promote this kind of bullshit, so you can kiss my ass as well.
Yeah. Sucks.
I know, Time Profit. Don't worry about it. If it's somebody like that just coming in wanting to talk shit, I'm sure they'll be back with about 10 more freaking alt accounts, because that's usually how those cowards work. They can't say anything legit. They just want to come in and try to be destructive and pains in the asses. And then if you go to their channels and pull that shit, they will cry, "Oh, you defeated yourself the minute you were born, jackass." I'm sure. I sure hope that your mama had somebody who had brains and survived past childbirth. I hate those people. They're so pathetic. Man, it is what it is. I ain't gonna waste another breath on them. When I see them, I'll just give them the old heave ho.
Yep.
That's just the best way to do it. But yeah, I mean, as far as that, I'm looking forward to being able to review something brand new, though. I mean, it's been a very hot minute, and I've been digging through a lot of the older stuff and having a lot of fun pulling a lot of that cool stuff out. But it's always nice to be able to get something fresh, something that just came out, and like talk about it and say, "Hey, this is why you should or shouldn't get it." Yeah, I agree, Keely. But they never will. They're all cowards. I remember the last freaking coward that was like that talking shit about JJ. I straight up, I gave him my address and say, "Here, show the hell up." And then he got real quiet. Like, "Oh, what? I thought you were a tough guy. Thought you were a badass. Like, here, if you want, give me your address and I will come to you." Oh, wait, I already have it now. And then he disappeared, ran, because that's what they do.
Yeah.
And apparently he turned up dead.
Tommy, he was playing a character. He wasn't really a fucking asshole that everybody hated. He was playing a character, Tommy. Come on. Yeah, that's what that little bitch ass sent me in DMs when he said that.
People are disgusting.
Well, he's dead now, so fuck him.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I will. Oh, shit.
Not even worth the effort, man. Those people are not even worth the effort. Telling you. They're all the ones that it's all mouth. That's exactly what I said to that jackass on Twitter. It's just all mouth, no brains.
Yep. It's true.
Come up with something legit. And you know why they get so upset? They get so upset because the truth really does hurt their feelings. Uh-huh. They sit there and they cry and they soil themselves. Meanwhile, I'm laughing. Hey, bunch of slack jaw bundle of sticks around here. I hear you, Papa.
Yeah.
You sons of bitches. No balls either. They were neutered at birth. But yeah, we were talking earlier about like going back and watching good shows or seeing something new that was interesting. Did you ever watch that one on Tubi yet?
Which one?
The one with oh god, it had damn it, Bruce Willis. The one with Bruce Willis in it.
No, I have not.
Corrective Measures.
Yes, I had it jotted down on one of my notes here. Sorry, I've been putting together that campaign, so some shit got lost in shuffle. What the hell is it? You see Corrective Measures?
Yeah, Corrective Measures.
Yeah, here it is. I found it. Damn it. All right, I'll put that over here. Yeah,
I think you would like it. It's an interesting story. Anybody, Tubi is free. So
yeah,
if you don't know about Tubi yet, my God, what rock? My God, man, what rock were you living under? Not to know about Tubi.
There's a movie I did see. I forgot where I saw it. Michael Keaton. He's like a hitman.
Yes, I just seen that. Knox Goes Away. I just watched it.
That was actually pretty good. I was
surprised. Well, yeah. You know how I am about a lot of those depressing type movies, and it's the reason that I didn't like the Joker that much. I don't really care much for the depressing type of movies. I want to be entertained. I don't want to sit there and like, oh God, this is a sad story about that poor guy, and I don't know how I can watch it anymore. Now, I want to watch
the end of Joker was very satisfying, and I was cheering him on, taking out Robert De Niro. But I saw him as Robert De Niro, not as his character. So
right. Don't get me wrong. The end of Joker and everything was kind of cool, but like the whole like sappy, whiny, like, eh. And I got really worried about this Knox Goes Away in the same aspect because the beginning of it, when he's talking about, well, I'm going to lose my memories, I'm not going to remember this, I'm not going to remember that, and as he's starting to go through it, and you can see it progressing and things going on through his mind, it's like, oh God damn, man, this is kind of like depressing to watch a little bit. But then it picked up, and it, even though they were showing you how bad his mind was going, they didn't like overly dwell on it too much to make the movie overly depressing. Granted, it did get really bad at the end with the last shots of him and his kid. Knox Goes Away,
and it's newer, like 2020.
Yeah, this year it came out. It looks like. Yeah, it was pretty good. Al Pacino's in it. Ooh, something about that ass. There was another actor in there too.
Tommy hates Al Pacino, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a huge fan. That guy,
Yeah.
he's another one with his stupid weirdo ideology shit.
Yeah. He's in a couple of good movies in the past, but yeah, any of that.
Scarface is one of my all-time favorite movies, so I can't. I love that fucking movie. Yeah, everyone's like, oh, yeah, he's overacting. He's overacting. His overacting made the movie.
Yeah. Carlito's Way, he was good in that too.
I like Carlito's Way, but it was nowhere near as.
No, yeah, it was a different movie.
Scarface.
Yeah. But yeah, he, like I said, he's done some good roles. But yeah, as he got older,
That's why Prophet Al Pacino did twit. Hold on. I tell you, chaps, Al Pacino is a twat.
Does he get
And
political?
I hate gangster movies anyway.
Does he get political the way De Niro does?
no, not that I've seen. Not publicly.
No, not that bad, but he has said a few things here or there, and it's just like, you too? Like, really, when does it end?
Yeah, you could tell. It's all the ones that kind of came up around the Scorsese kind of era of shit, because he's another little commie fuck. But yeah, I don't know. It's gross. It's gross what these people do.
Here's a good one though. Recently, that little jackass that was in the freaking Lord of the Rings.
Oh, White Dudes for Harris. Yeah, I seen that garbage.
Sean Astin.
Yep.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, and see, I always said I didn't like him, and it was one of the reasons I really couldn't stand Lord of the Rings, because I can't stand him. And I said, I don't know what it is about that guy. I just don't like him. And then all of a sudden that pops up in there. Boom. Yeah. See, the pig was right again. I told you that guy was a piece of trash.
I met him in person once, and after that, I'm like, yeah, I can't stand him. Like, he never really bothered me one way or the other. But it's after I met him, it's like, he's just a little shit. You could tell.
Right there, time
fatter too. Jesus Christ, that motherfucking head is fucking. He's getting.
Oh, he got even fatter. Jesus.
He's doughy ass sitting there on the call with the rest of those fucking cucks.
Yeah.
Fucking that fucking idiot Josh Gad. I could never stand that fucking guy.
Oh yeah, Josh Gad. He looks like he should be driving a white van in a movie about predators. I'm just saying.
He looks like a fat version of the fucking security guard from Terminator 2 that licked Sarah Connor's face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shit. Yeah, John Astin was cool. There was no blood relation. Didn't he adopt him or something officially?
This week on Vinny's True Hollywood Stories.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot what. I think it was a Wizard World. I don't know. I met him kind of like, I wasn't online or nothing for him. I was kind of crossing the area, like where the celebrities were, going back to my table, and I ran into him, and I was like, oh yeah, because like we had a mutual friend, Richard Taylor from What a Workshop, and I said hi to him and said, oh yeah, I was supposed to work on the film or whatever, but he was like very dismissive, and like he could tell like, aren't you supposed to be complimenting me type of thing, like that's the type of shit he was coming off of him. I'm like, whatever, get the fuck away from me. Yeah, he's like I said, a little arrogant shit.
Yeah, you know what though? I think it is really good for sometimes for these idiots to just show what their true colors is. Because now we know what people's work to actually start avoiding. I mean, and I've said it before. Like, it's part of the reason why I won't watch the SW anymore, because I can't stand that freaking Cuck Hamill. I just can't stand him.
Yep.
He has just irritated me to the point that I can't even enjoy that shit anymore. So, hey, you know what? Better off for me.
He was on that call too, man. Of course he was.
Of course he was.
Like I watched like a 2-minute clip of that, and I was like, and you guys aren't embarrassed for this shit? Like,
wait, but they call other people weird. Did you see that shit? Like, like every freaking news anchor that's working for the mainstream media, just weird. It's weird. They're very weird. They're all the same playbook. Yeah, how does nobody actually see through that shit? Yeah, they're calling everybody else weird while they're doing this cuck out shit. Like, really?
Yeah.
It's like a barbecue. It's like they're having a cuck out.
Yep.
Papa muted him. There aren't many celebs left that I have the slightest respect for. I mean, there's a few. There's a few that refuse to bend the knee to this bullshit.
Yep.
Oh man, it was very, very disappointing seeing Jeff Bridges there, man.
That was disappointing. I was like, oh, not him too.
What was this thing? There was just like a lefty get together shit.
Yeah. No joke. White dudes for Harris, and it's a bunch of fucking Hollywood celebrities.
Oh,
Bunch of
God.
fucking cucks.
That's disturbing.
Yeah.
You know what, Time Prophet? That would actually have to suggest that Jack Black was something to begin with. He was always a freaking laughing stock as far as I'm concerned. He had a couple of movies that he was kind of funny in, but he was nobody special.
I could never stand him, man. I never could. He's a one-trick pony, man.
Yep. You see one of his movies or how he acts, that's how he acts in everything.
One-trick fucking pony.
And Snortopoopas, I hear you. I'm a mean old pig. I'm sure both of us sit there, get off my damn lawn. That was like the best part of Gran Torino. I had to keep rewinding and playing it again. I like that part. Get off my damn lawn.
Yeah, it was awesome.
You like Tenacious Dito? I didn't care for it, honestly.
I used to like it because it was like so something different, completely. And then as I saw more of what they are, like I can't give a shit anymore. Like I said,
I was going to say the one thing I kind of like that he did, and there wasn't much. There was a few things I thought it was just okay. The one thing I thought was kind of fun was School of Rock.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah,
because it was more of a story in there too. So.
I like the way he stood in the background and said nothing in Demolition Man. We needed more of that, Jack Black.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the Jackal when what's his name blew his arm off with that giant gun.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was fantastic. Well, he did it to himself. He shot himself in the foot by asking his gay partner there what his birthday wish was.
Absolutely terrible. You know what? At some point, all this stupidity has got to end. It just baffles the mind, like how freaking absolutely retarded these people are anymore.
Yep.
But I don't know what happened from when I was growing up in the 80s. And yes, growing up in the 80s since I was born in the 70s. I don't know what happened to the level of common sense, where it all went. It's like, as a whole, people just started flushing their brains down the toilet or something.
Yeah. They most certainly did.
I don't know. It's just sad. It's just sad to watch. But I spent a lot of time rewatching old movies, and while I've been recovering with my back, and holy crap, man, going back over some of them old kaiju movies, some of the old Godzilla movies, it was absolutely a lot of fun. And
that was great.
When I was talking about Godzilla X Kong New Empire, and I was talking about Mothra in it, and I rewatched the old Mothra versus Godzilla. It was the twin sisters, or the ones that were calling on Mothra. I forgot that they were teeny tiny. I didn't remember that at all. They were like tiny, like Tom Thumb tiny. Like,
oh yeah,
yeah. I really did not remember that.
Were they kids or like?
No,
You mean the twins?
Yeah, the two miniature twins.
They would like live in a clamshell. The clamshell would open and they'd come out and start singing.
Born in the 80s. The loudest anti-Trump celebrates all have one vacation spot in common. Oh yeah, get the loudest of them. Yeah.
I heard that Disney takes cruises over there.
I heard they got a brand new island now, though.
Actually, there was a bunch of islands. Just that one kind of got busted, but. What's his name? The Virgin Airlines asshole. He has a bunch of them that are there too. Why do you think he called it Virgin Airlines? Richard Branson. Yeah, that's
David Copperfield, Oscar De La Hoya. They have islands.
Wait a minute. His name is De La Hoya. I thought his name was Dale Goya. Boy, I got that one wrong. Time Prophet. I watch a lot of old movies. I have movies from 1936 right up to present day. Awesome. You know what? I think there is something to be said about going back and watching some of these old movies. And they're always talking about, oh, we need to reboot it and make it for a more modern audience. Look, you can go back and watch these things and you just take yourself out of the modern idea of what a movie should look like now and just watch a movie for what its character is. And those older movies can be absolutely enjoyable. I'm not saying every last one of them is amazing, but most of them, the stories are really freaking good. Another one of the white dudes, Sir Camel Toe. I am not surprised.
Well, yeah. Again, anyone who's really current or making projects in Hollywood, yeah, they're going to be jumping on the bandwagon because they're told to. They take the money. Otherwise, they're going to get canceled. That's how they operate. They have no face.
They're pathetic. They're pathetic.
Yep.
And you know what, though? History is not going to be kind to all these mental midgets. So they'll have theirs coming at some point. And you know, I was really thinking about like a lot of the oddities and how history goes. So, I mean, if you look at a lot of things that have happened with a lot of these different countries over the year, how something like Russia flipped from being communist to kind of capitalist to not quite going back to communism, being stuck somewhere in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it almost makes you really worry that's what they want to absolutely try to do here. I mean, we went from being a full-on republic to being pushed into something that's more democratic, which is leaning on the side of socialism. Hopefully, before it gets any further, they could push it right back to a republic where it should have stayed, never drifted at all. My Christmas decorations didn't hang themselves either. Oh no. That's a good one. You guys, if you're not following Store to Poop as Cube Burr on Twitter, you absolutely should, because he puts some fucking incredibly funny memes up. I catch some of those and I just like, yeah, I crack a nice big smile. I'm like, okay, that's good. That made my day. Among the sea of stupidity that you normally see on Twitter, it's always nice to see something like that and have a good laugh. But yeah, I mean, man, what do you got planned for Thursday, Vinny? Any like tips, like little nods?
Yeah, there's something that has a very massive fan base that I've never gotten into yet. A friend of mine, he hooked me up with a really cool figure. I'll say it's Bandai.
Oh,
that's as much as I'll give you.
You know what I always wanted to get from Bandai?
What's that?
So I know I talked about it before. They did more modern releases of their Machine Robo line, you know, the GoBots. Mm-hmm. Fully articulated, like Psykill, Leader One, Tank, Scooter, like all these freaking figures from back in the day. I want to say that they were probably like somewhere in that 5 to 6 inch range, kind of like the deluxe figures for Transformers.
Uh-huh.
But these things were amazing looking, like absolutely amazing. I so wanted to get them, but the only way you can get them is from overseas. They didn't sell them over here, and that price tag bringing them from overseas was just a bit out of my freaking range.
Shit.
Incredible looking though.
Yeah.
Like,
they make some great stuff. I like that company.
I want to see if I can pull up a picture of them. Really hard to find them, and I forget what I had to do to search for them last time, but I found pictures of them and I brought them up once before. Like they're even doing some of the old the Shogun Warriors, like Mazinger and stuff like that, like fully articulated, like amazing looking stuff. Like, God, can I get a full picture of that? No. Why can I never pull these things up as full pictures? It just drives me crazy. I don't know how you do it.
Pulling full pictures?
Yeah, like whenever I can get it, I can only get like the little side mini pictures that you get from the search bar. Like most of the ones I pull up, they don't have like full
Oh,
pictures.
you could side click on an image if you're looking like on Google, and you could say like open up image in a separate thing there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You follow?
I'm following you. I'm following you, Ace. Oh, here we go. It's actually on Big Bad Toy Store. So
Oh, sweet.
yeah, so this I can get a full picture of. What, doggo? Got the doggo freaking nosing at me. So there you go.
Yeah. We showed this on
Look at
on
that.
stream. Yeah, that looks so freaking good.
That is just amazing looking.
Yeah, that is badass.
Extra hands.
Mm-hmm.
Even like the traditional ones, like I love that.
Yep.
That is such a cool looking piece.
Yeah, it really is, man. Trust me, there's so much stuff. I try not to look now because I can't do it.
Guess how much that was going for, even on Big Bad Toy Store?
I didn't see. Yeah, I forgot.
55.99.
Yeah.
And it's 5.31 inches tall, so I was right around that 5 to 6 inch range.
Yeah, that's pretty common with them.
That's really expensive compared to the Transformers. But like I said, they got tons of them, man. I would love to have gotten those. They're just amazing looking. But
yeah, their engineering, their articulation, and their figures are pretty damn impressive.
It barely helps you talking about being insane. I think we're all a little bit insane at this point.
Yeah.
With all the shit that we've been putting up with for the past, God, I mean, you got to go back a good number of years at this point. I mean, really, like Bush Jr., like that guy.
Yeah. Everyone was like, they liked him because he was stupid. Oh yeah, he's like a clown. That's not what you want for a president.
Yeah, that's what you want. That's what you want as a leader of the free world. Yeah,
exactly. And he's just a puppet anyway. I knew Dick Cheney was pulling the strings and all the horrible, nasty deals that they did, and how they're spying on us from that point completely. And then again, sorry.
And then go ahead.
Yeah, no, and then the invention of the iPhones, and forget about it, man. Like all our information it's all in their hands now.
So that's an interesting thing to bring up. So I know by now everybody has seen that where Elon Musk keeps, it's actually mostly it's the parody account that's doing it. But there was ideas of him putting a phone out there. Would you trust that?
No, I don't trust the one I have currently.
Right time prophet. At least he was an actor. Yeah, that guy was. I didn't like him either, and he was a bit nefarious. And if you start digging through the information, you'll find out about a lot of shit that he did was pretty nasty too.
When I found Kathy O'Brien and her story, I lost all. If I had any respect for him, because again, when I was a kid, it's like he's just a president. Like I didn't really look too much into shit back then, but having heard from her and all that, he's just as bad as the rest of them. Which sucks.
It makes you wonder, though, and I know we talked about this before, how much of it is the going back to Johnny Dangerously, because I like to infuse movie quotes into this shit. How much was it that these people had to, as Danny DeVito said, play ball?
Yep.
How much of it was that?
Exactly. Which one was it? Him? Was it his wife who they called the throat goat?
Oh,
was it Reagan or was it Bush?
No. That was oh God, that they've been saying that recently about Kamala.
No, I know they've been saying about her, but no, one of the other presidents, their wives, they said she was another one that used to do a lot of good blowies for Hollywood.
That I'm not sure about.
Yeah, like I said, it's all disturbing stuff. If true, or we don't know what's true, what's not, but we could tell. Like you said, with just a little bit of digging, you could find some things on these people that are just they're horrible decisions and choices that hurt most Americans.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I've never seen everything about him, but I mean, I've never heard horrible things about him. So,
Oh, Jimmy?
yeah.
Yeah, but he was retarded.
I mean, usually by now, all the bad shit comes out about him. I mean, even the stuff that they were saying about Nixon at this point, like that, some of that might have been blown way out of proportion, that he wasn't quite as bad as they tried to make him out to be. Who
Of course,
knows?
they needed to be an enemy so they could get rid of him. That's what that was about with Nixon. People liked him. He was one of the most popular presidents we've ever had. But yeah, I gotta say, yeah, Carter was not. Oh shit!
I know there was some stuff about that freaking foundation thing. There was stuff about that. It's kind of like the whole same thing with the Clinton Foundation.
Yeah.
So it just makes you wonder. I mean,
those are the real crooks.
The problem I always have when we're talking about politicians and stuff like that, you're talking about people that have made a career out of something that should have been public service. Right there in and of itself, that to me is a big red flag.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're talking about, this came up multiple times, but the other day, somebody had brought it up, like, well, how do you correct this? It's real simple. You get rid of all the career politicians, and you have regular citizens do public service. They don't make as much as these freaking nasty politicians are making in office right now. And they can make it like a federal stipend, more than what the average person would get, but not so much that people are trying to, pursue this as a way to freaking do things. It should be public service. I'm not saying that you need to put like any old dolt in there. Obviously you want somebody with some kind of intelligence in there, but make it like legit public service. Yeah. They serve this amount of time and they're out. And that's how you start fixing things, because then you start getting real people in there that are looking to solve real problems, not, these rich mofos problems. That's how you fix it. That's the only way to fix it. Because at the current rate that we're going right now, the only thing you're getting in there is greedy cocksuckers that are doing nothing but lining their own pockets. And there's no better example of that than that freaking goat-faced AOC. The amount she's making, complain about how she makes the least amount than other representatives, but somehow she's worth how much? How many millions of dollars now? All of a sudden?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yep. It's all bullshit.
Papa's having a good laugh. What's going on, DVB, man? Good to see you. I'm doing as well as I can. I was talking about earlier, back issues have actually limited my ability to be able to do live streams because I can't sit at this computer for too long without my back giving out on me, and then it just wrecks me for everything else I need to do, especially clean the guinea pig cages. Oh, geez. I'm an absolute mess when that shit happens. I feel like Clint Eastwood in freaking Gran Torino. She earned all that money in bar tips. I guess, Snorted Poops. I mean, I guess it's like, people going to the petting zoo and throwing feed to the animals, but they're throwing her money. I guess. Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
Well, apparently it's more profitable than the dumpster at Pizza Hut. So.
The wife says apparently it's more profitable than being behind a dumpster at a Pizza Hut.
Oh, she brought up the gay frog. That's funny. Oh, man.
Oh, Jesus.
That was excellent.
You just went out.
So anything else? Anything else? Did you want to bring up your trailer? I mean, Slasher. Slasher has anything. Slasher, do you have anything you want to throw in there?
I didn't know I was getting drawn to political talk. My bad.
Well, we're just laughing at these idiots.
I know. I just going on live streams and talking politics is kind of irking me these days. I just want to talk about stuff I like, and I don't. Well,
that's why I threw you
politics.
Well, that's why I threw you the thing. Is there anything you wanted to talk about?
None. You said you're running a short stream anyway. It's almost an hour.
Yeah, I know. We're getting pretty close. Yeah, get off my lawn. I love that.
What's
Best
up,
part.
That was great. Yeah, we can show the trailer.
Yeah, go for it.
There we go. Yeah, for the fine folks out there, if you have not backed it yet, I urge you, check it out, please. Whatever help you could do, sooner the better. They said within the first 24 hours is very crucial for the campaigns over on Kickstarter. So yeah, if you could help out, that'd be awesome. At least grab the links out there and share them. Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Vinnieart. I'm the owner of Mela Art World. I'm also a former lead designer of McFarlane Toys, and I've been in the comic book industry and entertainment industry for about 20 to 25 years, designing figures, statues, doing storyboard artwork, and concept artwork. Done stuff, again, for Image Comics, Devil's Due, Blue Water Comics, a whole bunch of different indie comic books. But I also have my own projects that I've done, and they consist of pirate book Shadow of the Kraken. I have a post-apocalyptic future story called City of Venus, and a beautiful hardcover book called Through the Woods. It's 100 pages, and again, fulfilled during the height of COVID and lockdowns. I am a very trusted creator. I deliver my projects, and everyone's been asking me if I'm going to be doing a Kickstarter. So this is my first Kickstarter. This project, The Art of Vinnie, a work of art, is volumes 1 and 2 of my original art books, remastered, just absolutely gorgeous in the format that I'm presenting it in. 140 pages. An additional 30 pages of unpublished work is in this book. So I hope you guys will consider backing and supporting the project. If it does well, I'll release more campaigns over on Kickstarter. I have a number of new projects and things in the works. I hope you guys will consider supporting. Remember, you can find more of my work over on melaartworld.com and Vinnieart.com. Thank you again. There you go, folks.
Awesome. And then we, if you didn't catch it earlier, Vinny ran the kickoff stream for it for Kickstarter, and we had a lot of fun. I was being a pain in the ass as always, and Vinny, thank you for putting up with it.
You know what? But you made up for it anyway. I mean, you said some really great things, and I appreciate it.
Well, that's what you get with me. You take the good with the bad, and then you get the facts of life.
Yeah, that's it. Angela, Mona, Overall Show, gay kid.
But it's going to all be about having fun moving forward. I know Slasher. I know a little bit of the politics stuff, but it's just been stuff that's been irking me lately. But moving forward, I want to be able to start doing more shows that are having a lot more fun, like we did a number of weeks back on the other guinea pig nibbling live. Like, we had an absolute blast. It was a riot fest the entire stream, and I want to do more fun stuff like that. Definitely doing the toy streams. I'm going to try to interject something a little bit different into the toy streams when I'm doing my reviews. I want to kick it up a notch. I'm going to do the Emerald, and I'm going to kick it up a notch because I think it's time to up my game a little bit when I'm doing that stuff. Unfortunately, I probably won't be doing quite as many live streams I was doing before until I figure out a way to be able to sit on this computer without killing myself. Because when I'm in pain, I ain't doing anybody any good, least of all myself. So I'm going to be trying to find a solution there. Hopefully, a solution that's within my freaking horrible budget right now. But good God, it is what it is. What's going on, Fester? Man,
Fester, what's up? Fester. Get in contact with Tommy on Twitter. He's got toys for sale. I told you this before, Fester. Tommy's got a lot of shit that you might be interested in. So he's War Pig on Twitter.
Yeah, man. I followed you back. If there's anything you're interested, get in contact with me. We could definitely run over all that stuff, all the stuff that I have, or if you're looking for something in particular that I have for sale. We could definitely work something out. I'm easy to get a hold of. I'm easy to talk to. About as much of a pain in the ass in real life as I am here on the screen. You can ask anybody up here. So, But yeah, I'm looking forward to having some fun on Thursday.
Tommy, sorry, I wanted to show you something.
Yeah.
So, I did the trading card stream the other night, and by coincidence, my cousin sent me a bunch of. He sent me some comics. He sent me a Return of the Jedi book that I had back in the day, a hardcover Return of the Jedi book, and he sent me some of these wrestling cards. So here's a couple of the greatest wrestlers. This one, Tommy.
Oh no!
I'm pretty sure I think ETEP made him in one of those video games.
And this one right here.
Who's that?
The Brooklyn Brawler.
Oh shit! Oh man!
I can't believe they made trading cards of these two guys.
I was waiting for you to pull up a Horace Hogan.
No, these are WWF from like let's see, 1990.
Time Prophet slashes buying cards of naked men.
Dickhead, I just said my cousin sent me these cards.
Yeah, I was reading with Time Prophet.
I know. I'm calling Time Prophet a dickhead.
Time Prophet 0. I only got a couple of bass guitars left. The one extra one I had to sell is already long gone, so I don't have anything like that left to sell. Those things I had to get rid of them a while
here comes
ago.
Adam. What's up, Adam?
What's up? How you doing, Slasher?
Chilling.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Looking around. All right. And unfortunately, this is about where we're getting ready to wrap it up. Adam, you joined in just as we were getting ready to close it down.
I was watching. Just was a little bit busy with some other things, but yeah, just figured I'd angle into the Viniverse, the Vinnieverse. Come get your clams.
Nice.
Well, Adam, since you're already up there, why don't you go ahead and give people some thoughts right here, buddy? Here we go.
I'm gravely disappointed. Again, you have made me unleash my dogs of war.
So I think it's fun to do this to Vinny live because you can see all your stuff together on the wall. But you can find me Mondays with ETEP Wakulian, the place to be reviews. Generally, I did miss this Monday due to storms and whatnot. What is today? Tuesday? We're Tuesday, right? Yeah. So I'm still confused on what day it is because, things happen. But we launched today. That's right. So that was a whole lot of fun. That's what was important. Again, I love my wall. I enjoy when we show off our collections and talk and have fun and, all the good things and fun that we do. But you'll catch me with Vinny. You'll catch me here and there and everywhere. We have fun. That's the whole point. So,
Amen, brother.
If it's as simple as some glasses that were signed by Mr. Bagwell or Ted DiBiase trunks, it doesn't matter, right? We're here to have fun because it's always going to be the WWF for me too, Slasher.
That's
always
right.
When it was epic. But yeah, get your you want good stuff. We've got it. These are the guys here, and this specific man loves the clam. Loves the drunken clam. But no, yeah, get your books from Vinny and all these other guys that are actually providing what they say they're going to do. Mm-hmm. And then you can be crazy like me and flip them upside down and backwards so you see both covers and have fun, show off your collection to everyone.
Yep.
Awesome.
That's great stuff.
Adam, always, I appreciate you coming in. I know things get busy and we all get a little tied up with stuff, but no worries, man. Glad you could still make it anyway. And let's see, who should we kick it on over to this time? Let's see, which one do I want to have for him? Which one? We're going to give him this one.
Such heroic nonsense.
I don't know. I might do a movie stream this weekend if you want to chill and watch the movie, Tommy.
Yeah. I mean, as long as I could stand up while we're watching the movie, or I should be fine.
I'm gonna do I Come in Peace this weekend.
That one's been in the works for a long time. I mean,
And
that's
time-
where we left off.
Time Prophet, if you're so obsessed with naked men, why don't you go look up gay porn? Just go ahead. Go ahead. You might find your dad.
Oh, come
or
on,
watch-
come
You might
on.
get upset and see your dad in a scene.
Or watch AEW.
Jesus, you guys, take it easy. Take it easy over here. Oh.
Oh, what do you hear? What do you say?
The Queen AEW.
But yeah, Slash, you're going to be around Thursday for the toy show, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Hey man, I appreciate you coming and hanging out and chilling with us.
Cool. And later, everyone in the chat, except for Time Prophet, because he's a dickhead.
Damn.
You guys.
Damn.
Oh, Jesus. We're going to kick it on over.
You know me, but I don't remember smelling you before. Who are you and where do you come from?
I'm Vinny. I come from the north. How's everyone doing tonight? Yeah, no. You see it on screen here. Yeah. Please back my project. Launched today. Yeah, we could use all the help imaginable. Yeah. The Art of Vinny. It's a work of art. It's volumes 1 and 2, collected edition, remastered with an additional 30 pages, 140 pages in total. Gorgeous, amazing book. So yeah, it's the thickest, biggest book that I'm going to be releasing. So as long as we fund, so help make this project happen. You know,
you heard it, folks. It's thick and it's going to satisfy.
it's huge,
Ask her about it.
tremendous. It's thick. All the ladies love it thick. We know that.
Guys, remember, share it out there. The link was in the chat. Vinny probably should drop it again just in case.
Yeah.
Guys, you'd be helping out tremendously if you could share that out. And I know things are rough for a lot of people, and money is tight, but it doesn't cost anything to share this out and let everybody know what's going on, so they could see the amazing work that Vinny is putting out there. A man that always delivers every single time. And if you have a problem, he will take care of it too. I mean, we talked about it in nausea almost.
2 behind the head, throw them in the trunk. Oh, you meant? Oh yeah. If there's a problem with the book, yeah. I got you.
Awesome. It's huge.
Huge.
But Vinny, as always, pleasure. Guys,
absolutely, my friend.
You know what I'm doing. Right now, the shorts are going to be definitely taking a huge backseat because the games that YouTube are playing right now, with the last probably 5 or 6 shorts that I put up, absolutely getting buried in their new algorithm for me. I don't know if it's happened to everybody else, but it's definitely happening for me right now. Regular videos apparently are the only thing that's even getting a slight push on my end. So that's what I'm going to be putting out more often than
What's
shorts.
pushing in your end?
Yeah, you son of a bitch.
That's why his back. That's why his back hurts.
But yeah, that's what it is right now. The regular videos. So guys, if you catch them, be sure to drop a comment in there. I don't even care if you just leave paw prints on it. I really do appreciate it. It helps out and it lets me know that you guys at least enjoy what I'm doing. If there's anything about the videos you don't like, be sure to tell me about that too, because I do intend to make a few changes to the way I'm doing the presentation for the toy videos. It's not going to change like drastically, but I'm going to definitely be adding some new elements in there to kick it up and spice it up a little bit, because I'm not quite happy with it myself. And if I'm not happy, I'm sure there's somebody else that's not freaking enjoying that either. So that's just the way it is. But yeah, we're going to continue to have fun, guys. Thank you for everybody that's watching right now. All the people that are going to be watching on the replay, thank you as well. And we will catch you in the next one. Have a good night. Have a good day. Take care, everyone. Till next time.
Against the big distribution spent. Assimilated, but you don't know it yet. Attacking us is not very wise. Always growing every seat of your lives.
What we are looking at, good and evil, right and wrong. It's a big world order. A big world order. A big world order. A big world order. Somebody's going to wind up getting their toes nibbled off in here. A big world order. 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 Better hide your toes as we're coming for them. A big world order. A big world order. A big world order.
For life.